a lot of times people ask me, like, Steve DeCharlo and people like that, hey Aaron, how do you keep track of where you're at? How did you build growth and things like that? Well, I'm going to give you guys my #1 secret, and if you want me to email it to you, I will. Right? And it's all about, you guys always heard about measuring KPIs and numbers and things like that, right? Well, I have this stupid document that someone sent me like back in 2012, and I recognize the value of this document. And what I do every year, I have it updated, right? And it's about the numbers, right? And the document, I sent to Cassie and Mark, right? Christina uses it diligently. She uses it not just for AP, but she actually uses it for her pay also, right? So how do I know where we're at, and how do I know exactly how much we need to achieve that? Because I have this document, right? And every week I update this document, and I have this document in different forms for different things, right? So I know you guys can't really see it, but the top of it says 2021 Road to Success. The name, I have my name there. It could be for anything, right? You could have the amount of cases I want to close, the amount of times I want to go to the gym, right? How much, it adds down, okay? So every time you put an input into it, it tells you what your average for every week needs to be the rest of the year to achieve your goal, right? So like right now I have 2 million here in the purple. Whatever that number is changes all the calculations here. So if I have 2 million here, the first week was 1/4. The dates in there are the Mondays of the year, okay? So if I want to hit 2 million this year, and I put in like, we did 30,000, and I hit enter, right? It now changes this to my remaining goals, 1.9, 70,000. Do you see what I'm saying? 38,000 weekly average is what I need to hit to get to 30,000, get to the 2 million during the year. Do you see what I mean? Then what's good about it is it tells me what my average a week needs to be, and then here it tells me how many weeks I have left. Do you guys see what I'm saying? It's just a stupid document. So how did I know exactly that we were probably going to be, I said, all I want to do is be even or up, right? And then I said, hey, we're probably going to be up 2. And then as the weeks count down, it's like, we're going to be up 4. And then we ended at 4. How did I know that? It's because of this document. Do you see what I mean? Because there was 3 weeks left in the year, and that third to last week, we crossed last year. So I was like, okay, we've crossed last year, right? And then the calculation said, hey, if you do this, each percentage of this will be 1% more. Now, here's where the document's very valuable. Once again, you don't have to use it for AP, but let's say this. Let's say this is my annual goal for income, right? Let's say I made 30 grand last week with all the things I got going on, right? Well, now I know I have to average $38,627 every week for the rest of the year to hit 2 million. Do you see what I mean? Because 2 million divided by 52 is what? 40 grand. Do you guys see what I'm saying? But let's say you go, okay, let's say you really want to get fit, right? Let's say you really want to get fit. You're all about getting in a gym, or maybe, training for a triathlon or something like that, whatever you want to do. And let's say you decide, this year I need to go to the gym 250 times, right? You can put 250 here. Okay, Monday of the week, you write down how many times you went. So let's say you went 3 times, right? It tells you, all right, so your goal is to go 250 times this year. You went 3 times this week. The rest of the year, right, you need to average 4.8 times a week. Do you see what I'm saying? But let's say you have a really good week and you go every day. So that next week you go, 7 times, because you can't go more than 7, right? Now it's only 4.80. Do you see what I'm saying? Right? So it can be used for anything. I would advise you guys to use it for your income, right? I would also advise SAs to use it for cases, right? You can change the title and say, 2021 cases to success, and write down the amount of cases you want to close. I know a lot of you guys have given me your goals, right? And a lot of your guys' goals are numbers, right? So if you want this document, just send me a text later and say, hey, I want that. I'll email it to you, because there's a huge value into seeing what your average needs to be. Because one, there's 2 sides of it. One, let's say this next week I only go to the gym once, right? Well, look, I had to go to the gym 4.8 times a week to hit my goal. But I had a bad week. Maybe I was down, maybe I was sick, maybe I had the corona, maybe I met a new boyfriend, a new girlfriend, and it was a quick